that they're raring to go. The more depleted West Indies squad have got their work cut out. Having lost in the first game, they've got to make a concerted effort for these two batsmen opening up to ensure
So you want to spend some time and get yourself sorted, spend some time on the pitch, get the feet moving. But yes, as we progress, I'm sure the conditions will become better for the batting side. And West Indies want runs on the board. They had a lot of positives from game number 1. I thought the batting approach was good, considering a lot of these players, 6 debutants, of course, playing in that game.
Black Lives Matter, doing the knee, going down on the knee and expressing solidarity with the movement. It's a good thing, all the players joining in and showing their solidarity.
That's great respect. And as we move along, of course, the game especially allows us and instills that important attribute of showing respect to each other. Sunil Ambrish opening the batting again for he's had a good list A career. I have the opportunity of bettering that average of 30.
Here we go. That is the natural angle that he tends to get.
The ball into the right-hander. Mustafa is, of course, wanting to angle the ball away. He's got 2 slips stationed. But the one that got him out in the very first match was the one that comes into the right-hander from the left-arm seamer.
Well, not where he intended, but it has brought him the first run. Rather streaky looking shot.
Yeah, and he ran down the pitch a little gingerly there. Yes, he wasn't unhappy with the timing on that shot. Was looking to drive towards the offside. The bat face was turning in towards the onside. But the take-off for a single was not the most confident one. I hope he's fine.
Yeah, I don't want to get any problems with hamstring or thigh muscles. You're running early on, still body is not warmed up enough. Of course, you go through the warm-up period prior to the start of the game. It was rather foggy and chilly. Thankfully, it has cleared up now, and that augurs well for a good match.
Yeah, nothing better than the sun coming nicely onto the pitch. It's a nice, bright, sunny day. And I'm hoping that as the day progresses, we see better light coming through.
Otley coming in, left-hand opening batsman, making his one-day international debut at the age of 31. adequate point cover, rather straight, more cover point region, and an extra cover on the offside for the left-hander. I think Mustafizur Rahman at times just erred in line when he's just having a left-right combination in the middle. So just tends to bowl a little away from the batsman, particularly when he's bowling to a left-hander. But what he's done exceedingly well, you made a slight touch on that, bringing the ball back into the right-handed batsman. He's been striving to get that ball in. It was good to see him getting success with that. Well, talking about directing right into the area where the batsman is in a bit of bother. First over done, one without.
Follow me. আটকে গেছি মানে কি?
Lagging or dragging? Switch করুন Ookla certified বাংলাদেশের fastest mobile network-এ। Gaining হবে full
টেস্টে ভরসা একটাই, বিস ক্লাব ড্রাই কেক। এলো দারুণ মশলাগুলোর এক্সাইটিং মিশ্রণে তৈরি ম্যাগি মশালা ব্লাস্ট।
লাইফে ব্লাস্ট 2 মিনিট জাস্ট।
ম্যাগি খুশি রেসিপি।
Rubel Hussain once again. And he's been on the money, but that's a nice looking strike, but to no avail. Except for the first ball in the first over, Rubel Hussain has been pretty accurate. Ghazi Sohail is officiating, standing in his first one-day international, so another debutant. And he's partnered in the middle with someone who's got a little more experience, Sharafudullah Ibn Shohid Shoykot, standing in his 44th one-day international.
Yeah, with the COVID-19 restrictions and travel restrictions as well, most of international cricket, largely all of international cricket nowadays, is encouraging the local umpires as stand-in umpires officiating the games. And it's nice as well because you get that experience going. If it's only the ICC elite umpires traveling around and covering the internationals, then somewhere as a homegrown talent you tend to miss out on the opportunity. Not that that is a bad method, but that's just a method that we follow at the international cricket level. But with the restrictions, it's nice to have others getting an outing at the international games regularly.
Well, he's tried to smash that through the covers, but once again, finding the fielders. 10 balls that he's faced beyond Otley, and he's the 4th oldest to open the batting for the West Indies on ODI debut.
Yeah, he would have thought that pierced the field and gone to the boundary. He stood there after playing that stroke, still waiting to get off the mark. I'm sure he's going to do that in style.
You said it, and he's done it. Excellent. That's going to ease a lot of the nerves with that superb strike from beyond Otley.
Yeah, that's what you expect from the left-hander. He sensed there was width on it. It was uppish. It was a sharp chance, if you would like to call it as a chance. Once it's gone past the diving backward point fielder, there was no stopping it. Off the mark now, Otley.
Well, it's another day for the West Indies with their new team, and as I said, Otley coming in for the first, you know, he's on his debut, butterflies, but the way he got off with that boundary will ease a lot of the nerves.
Oh, absolutely. You get off mark, you start scoring runs, it's the best feeling in the world. Slightly missing leg stump probably, and maybe the height.
Bit of a mix from Rubel Hussain. He's just bowled some pretty accurate deliveries, but he's just completed the over. 4 done. It's 10 without loss.
এলো দারুণ মশলাগুলোর এক্সাইটিং মিশ্রণে তৈরি ম্যাগি মশালা ব্লাস্ট।
লাইফে ব্লাস্ট 2 মিনিট জাস্ট।
ম্যাগি খুশি রেসিপি।
From Nestle.
দেশের জন্য একটি ভালো কাজ করে হলেও এক যোগ করা আমাদের দায়িত্ব। আসুন বাংলাদেশের 50 বছরের গৌরবখানি দেশের জন্য একযোগে কাজ করি আর তা ছড়িয়ে দিই ইন্টারনেটের শক্তিতে।
ক্ষুধার আগুন নেভাতে মজাদার সাথে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলি কেক। ক্ষুধাকে গুড বাই।
মিনিটে মিনিটে ক্যাশব্যাক বিল বিকাশ করলেই প্রতি মিনিটে প্রথম জন পাচ্ছেন 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। তাই বিদ্যুৎ, পানি, গ্যাস সহ সব ধরনের বিল আজই বিকাশ করুন।
Scoring is maybe not a rate of knots, but that won't bother them. They want to put up a solid start. Just recalling the previous game where they lost early wickets. Don't want a repetition of that. Want to take lessons from the mistakes they made. It's a new day. It's a bright and sunny day, more conducive to batting. If you can put your head down and frustrate the bowlers, you more often than not get loose delivery to pounce upon. Sunil Umbris on 6 at the moment. Came tad short, couldn't take full toll of that.
Yeah, the appeal in the last over against Otley definitely was on the leg stump. That's why the umpire wasn't interested. Do you think there was an inside edge?
Well, I didn't hear anything personally, but just felt the batsman felt that there might have been a little feather. Slip and a gully, rather wide. There were a couple of slips earlier in the first over. Talking about whether there was a feather or not. Let's see with ultra edge on. Yeah, it seems to, just as it goes past, there's a little bit of a spike. Faint feather touch. That was heard by the umpire. Good job. Oh, another of those cutters that has troubled a lot of the batsmen around the world.
Yeah, the movement away for Mustafiz. He picked up Sunil Umbris in game number 1. This was the movement that he received in game number 1. And then again, this was a brilliant take by Liton Das in gully.
Oh, once again, squaring him up and getting him. Well, that was on the cards. He's looking to get that breakthrough, and the batsman, oh well, could have done better with that, but that's it, the first one down.
Yeah, just when he would have felt that he's getting his feet going, Sunil Umbris wants to play a big role over here for the West Indies. Mustafiz, with all his experience and movement, gets one to move away, squares up Sunil Umbris, and a catch, straightforward one for Mehdi Hassan. First strike for Bangladesh as Umbris departs for 6, 10 for 1.
কামড়ে ভেতর থেকে বেরিয়ে আসে ম্যাঙ্গো স্ট্রবেরি আর লিচুর অমায়িক স্বাদ ফ্রুট ফিল আসল মজা ভেতরে
ভীষণ কুড়মুড়ে গোলমার্ক পপ বিস্কুট একটু জায়গা বুঝে খান
Sensation classic or strawberry variant
কলেজ নুলরে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা গ্রামীণ ফোন
West Indies have lost their first wicket. Sunil Umbris again falling prey to the bowling of Mustafizur Rahman. This time brings in Joshua De Silva into bat. Just the second ODI. Made a debut on the first ODI of this Bangabandhu ODI series. Just guides it. Dot ball up. I think that is a wicket maiden for Mustafizur Rahman. 10 for 1.
রোজ রোজ ভাত
তেল পেঁয়াজ আর ভাতের সাথে মিলে ম্যাজিক্যালি তৈরি করবে ফ্রাইড রাইস এলো ম্যাগি ফুজিয়ান ফ্রাইড রাইস সিজনিং মিক্স
হোয়াট আ সারপ্রাইজ ছিল ভাত হলো ফ্রাইড রাইস
ম্যাগি ফুজিয়ান ফ্রাইড রাইস সিজনিং মিক্স চাইলেই ভাত হবে ফ্রাইড রাইস
Nestle, good food, good life.
শেষ এবার দাও
Otley now to face Rubul Hussain, who continues more confident in his strokes now. Even the defensive prods feel the bat, ball coming onto the meaty part of the bat, where you feel comfortable, it doesn't jar your hand. You know that you're getting your timing right. This is the wicket. Just scoring him up. Just getting the edge, and a good catch taken by Mehdi Hassan. It's the area. He got one of his 2 wickets in the last game also. A spectacular catch. That was Liton Dash in the first game.
Now you could see the excitement on Mustafi's face over there. Not only because he picked up the wicket, yes, that was the principal reason, but the manner in which he's set up Sunil Ambrish again. An away-going delivery, and then getting the ball to come in slightly. There was a short pitch ball, there was an away-going delivery, and then the wicket ball. Forcing Sunil Ambrish to play at it. There was no way that he could have let that ball go. It was targeted at the body. He had to get the bat down. The challenge was to counter the swing. Could he have done better? This is what we saw. This is what Mustafi saw. But the view that Sunil Ambrish would have seen would have been very different, because he would have seen the ball carry to the fielder.
Well, just when you get bogged down, you get tempted to play shots like that. You just do not play the ball to its merit. You tend to take the attack back to the bowlers, and just need to be patient. I know it's in the 6th over, just the 10 runs on the board, you've lost a wicket, but you can't let that go to your head. This is early days for Bjorn Ottley.
And as a batting team, the West Indies would be having a chat in the dressing room to give the first half an hour to these two seamers. Yes, Rubul Hussain can get the ball to move around sharply. Mustafiz is a more consistent bowler. He's not going to give you many loose deliveries. Rubul Hussain might offer 1 or 2 deliveries in an over to score off, but it's the first half an hour where you don't want to lose a wicket. And take the game from there on. Quick run. Good run as well. Just one of that over. 11 for 1.
শেষ এবার দাও
দাদু, তোমাকে এবার বড় একটা ব্যাংক দিব।
অ্যাকাউন্টটা কার নামে হবে?
আমার নামে।
সিটি ব্যাংক, 3 প্রজন্ম ধরে আপনার ভরসার ব্যাংক।
ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং এর চান্স পেয়েছিস তো?
কি খাওয়াবি বল?
কি হলো? কোথায় হারালে?
ভালো ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ভর্তির চিঠি আমিও পেয়েছিলাম, পড়তে পারিনি, কিন্তু আমার ছেলে অবশ্যই পড়বে। ওর ফিউচার তো ফিক্স করেই রেখেছি এখানে।
আসিফ সাহেব আইডিএলসি ডিপোজিট প্ল্যানের মাধ্যমে ফিক্স করেছেন ছেলের ভবিষ্যৎ। আপনিও ফিক্স করুন আইডিএলসির সাথে।
মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বার এবং মেরিল মিল্ক অ্যান্ড বেইলি সোপ বারের কম্বো প্যাক এখন 10 টাকা কম, মাত্র 90 টাকায়।
Couple of slips back in. Rather staggered and pretty close to each other. We'll have another look at them. Maybe from this angle, you can see that. Well. Now, that wasn't a shot that was voluntary, let's put it that way. Ended up squirting it.
Yeah, good that he didn't plant his front foot too far across. Largely natural for a left-hander to put their front foot toward the toe pointing towards cover or extra cover. Very few left-handers are able to plant their initial foot movement towards the bowler or maybe towards mid-off.
Just the way he's adjusted to the left-right combination. I did say earlier that there was a period of time when Mustafizur Rahman was not at complete ease with the left-right combination. But now he's got that ball to a right-hander. We saw him take a wicket in the last game, which comes back in when he's bowling over the wicket. That has been a new addition to his arsenal. It's good to see him just maintaining that and getting that kind of ball to come and bowl regularly. This is a difference I've noticed. It used to be all sort of cutters away to the right-handers and getting them to tempt. Now he's bringing the balls back in.
What I've heard a lot of left-arm seamers, quick bowlers talk about is that for them to be bowling over the wicket, just like Mustafis is bowling at the moment, it's a natural angle to take the ball away from the right-hander. But when they're able to get the ball to swing into the right-hander, that's the time they feel they're hitting a very good rhythm. They feel that the point of release is excellent. They are running in nicely towards the release of the ball while delivering the ball, and that's they feel that everything is fine as a bowler.
Yeah, what is also noticeable, when he tried to do that, bring the ball back into the right-hander, he used to come around the wicket and just use the angle, not really the swing of the ball or the cutting away from the seam. It's just use round the wicket bowling, but not anymore.
Yeah, you have to survive in international cricket, so you have to do things, whether go round the wicket, use the cutters, get the ball in from the round the wicket area. You have to learn the art of survival as well, even when things are not going so very good for you. As a bowler, as a batter. That's what international cricket teaches you. And the experienced ones know how to go by it.
Unfortunately, these players, the West Indians, do not have that experience. So survival at the moment is the name of the game. 7th over completed, 12 for 1.
ভাই ভালো মানুষ আর খারাপ মানুষ মাপার কোনো মাপকাঠি নাই।
কি যে বলেন ভাই, আরএফএল উইং স্কেলতে ব্যবহার করে, সে কি মাপে কম বেশি করে?
ও দোয়া করবেন ভাই, এই বিশ্বাসটাই যেন ধরে রাখতে পারি।
আরএফএল ডিজিটাল উইং স্কেলে ব্যবহার হয় সর্বোচ্চ মানসম্পন্ন লোড সেল, তাই ওজন দেয় নির্ভুল। আরএফএল ডিজিটাল উইং স্কেল, আস্থার মাপকাঠি।
ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টম ইয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
From Nestle.
হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুটে আপনি পাচ্ছেন অরেঞ্জ এবং মিল্ক ফ্লেভারের দুটো ক্রিমি হ্যাট্রিক বিস্কুট।
For 1 after 7. Cautious start from the West Indies after electing to bat first in the second ODI. Worked away on the onside. The fielder there on the deep square leg will get only a single. Good. Welcome, Ian Bishop. It's been a cautious start so far. And how's the bowling so far from the two Bangladeshi fast bowlers? It's been an ideal condition today, much better than the previous one. It was an overcast condition today. We can see the sun up there.
Good morning, Mazza. Hello, everyone.
So those matchups are critical.